Hey Carl, it looks like, I don't know if you can shed any light on it, it looks like it could be one of, if not the biggest games of the year with the fans getting behind the cause.
Yeah, it seems that way. It's a great cause, to have a pride round, and it's a great thing for the club, to have the men's and the women's teams playing tomorrow on this important occasion to, get the word out. And it's great that the support that we're getting from our fans to come tomorrow night.
Game obviously important for you guys in the context of the season, but can you or have the boys put any extra emphasis on it this week? Are they really in a different frame of mind before a big game like this?
No, we'll play the football match, and that's what goes on outside is the players are aware, but their main focus is the game tomorrow night against Central Coast. And it's going to be a difficult game. Central Coast have been unfortunate this season with some of their results. So we're expecting a tough game tomorrow night.
Can I ask about Josh specifically? Is there an extra spring in his step, or is he a business as usual type operator?
There's always an extra spring in Josh's step. It's just the way that he plays. He's a very energetic player and provides a lot of energy. And I think he's very proud that the club and our supporters have got behind him, and it's a great occasion tomorrow night.
Do you think he's a chance to start?
Most definitely. He's, I said he's, unfortunately he went out the season when he got COVID earlier in the season, and he's worked extremely hard to get back in, and every time we've called on him to come on, he's done an exceptional job. So. And there's no, anything about it. Last week was unacceptable performance from the team, so there will be changes for tomorrow night.
On the Mariners, they've got a habit of conceding late goals. I think 4 of the last 5 games have conceded in the 90th minute. You have a habit of scoring late goals. Is it a case of just making sure you're in the game with half an hour to go? No, not at all. It's a home game for us, and we'll go, straight from the first whistle, and hopefully we can have the game won before the last 15 minutes. But, it's a strength of ours that we have the fitness to play out matches right to the end. And we've seen that already this season, the amount of occasions we have scored late goals. But hopefully tomorrow we can get some early ones. So Isaías was on the bench the last couple of games. Is that more through tactical decisions, form?
No, Issa picked up an injury in the Wellington game here. We've been trying to manage him through that process, so he's still, he won't be available for tomorrow night. We're still being a little bit more cautious with it now. We pushed him a little bit hard at the beginning, and so now we're just giving him a little bit of a rest.
And a word on Steph and how he's led the team over the last 18 months or so?
Yeah, it's been fabulous. He was a young captain, so he's been learning along the way, and I think he's led this team fantastically, and it'd be great for the team to send him out a winner tomorrow night.
You said the other day that you needed Nathan to get through 90 minutes in a training game. How did he go, and is he now available to play in the league? Yeah,
Nathan's available for selection. It's just unfortunate that we can't play him in the local league to get some match minutes up, because he needs some game time, and it's going to be difficult. It's whether we take a risk in playing him, but I'm sure Nathan will get an opportunity shortly.
You said you're going to make some changes to the personnel. What have you worked on during the week after that really disappointing performance last week? Yeah, look, we had a good look at it, on Monday, and then after that we've just really focused on getting back to what we do well. There was just a few things that we let go last week that we normally wouldn't do. So we just put it down to hopefully it's just a one-off, because the playing group so far this year and every other game has been fantastic, and we expect them to respond tomorrow night and be back to the level that they have set themselves so far this year.
A couple of the players have spoken this week about, in the review it sort of came up, they were playing whether on the ball or off the ball, they were a little bit passive. Why does the team do that? I would have thought everyone's chasing, keen to get on the ball, do whatever they can.
Yeah, you have moments like that as a player. As I said, the 13 games before that, our players have been excellent. We couldn't have asked any more from them, and so just one bad game in 14. That's, as a coach, you can you don't want to accept it, but you're going to have moments where you're going to have players down, and it was just unfortunate that we had 7 or 8 players that didn't play at their level last week.
Have you decided who will be the captain next week?
Yeah, look, it's something that we've have discussed, and we're very fortunate here that we've got so many great leaders in the playing group. So whoever tosses the coin, it doesn't make any difference for us because we've got so many leaders. We've got ex-captains still at the club, so I'm sure someone will fill Steph's shoes next week.